everyone, welcome back to our digital dance studio. Today, Miss Victoria will be taking you through the final part of our Day at the Seaside class series. I'm sure you have already made your dance space neat and tidy, you're wearing clothes that are safe to dance in, and a grown-up will be in the room with you while you take the class. It's time to get started, so make sure that you're ready to watch, listen, and copy Miss Victoria as she leads you through the warm-up that you've learned over the last few classes. Have fun!
So today with the sea, we've gone in boats above the sea, we've gone to the beach which is next to the sea, and now we're going under the sea. We're going underwater to see what friends we can find down there, okay? So first of all, we're going to be going with an animal that bobs on the top of maybe a lake or maybe the sea or a river, and it's a little duck. So we're going to go down onto the floor like we like to go onto the floor, 2 knees, bottom, and legs. Okay, so we've got our legs stretched out in front of us. We're sitting up nice and tall with our fingertips on the floor. We're going to start with our feet in naughty toes, so they're flexed all the way up. Our toes are facing the ceiling, okay? We're going to take both our feet to show our good toes, and naughty toes. Again, down and up. You're just going to show your one foot all the way down and up, and the other foot all the way down and up. Then this time we're going to show how slowly you can take your toes all the way down. And remember, our toes are the last things to get there. So our foot gets there first and then our toes get there. But you know what? This duck, she's paddling under the water, but she's a bit naughty, and they go plop all the way back up. Okay? So we've got two from the beginning. We've got 2 good toes, naughty toes, good toes, naughty toes, 1 foot, and the other foot. Then they go slowly, slowly down, and they pop back up. Then you're going to shake your legs, hug your knees in, and sit up nice and tall. And we'll start again. Okay, so you've got, actually, the second time we only do pointing, flexing, and then you show everyone your glorious good toes at the end. Let's try it with some music. Sitting up nice and tall, fingertips on the floor, stretching those toes, and release them to naughty toes. Here we go, pointing those toes down and up. Now just 1 foot, showing 1 foot all the way down and the other foot all the way down. Now slow motion, toes go last. Pop. And shake those legs. Hug your knees in. And up. And again, good toes and naughty toes. Showing everyone your lovely good toes on the end. Stretch position and cross them together. Still sitting up nice and tall. We've got our chin lifted and a smile on our face. Okay, so this time we're underwater and we're going to go swimming through the reefs and see which little fishies we can see and see what colour they are. Maybe you'll see a different colour than I can see. You'll have to have a look. So we're going to take our one hand all the way up. So it's opposite our belly button. So my belly button is here and my hand is right in front, okay? And we're going to swim, so we're opening our arm and lowering it all the way down so we can get through the water. We'll try the other leg, other arm. To first position, open and swim, and lower your arms. Then 2 hands are going to go together, so we lift both our arms up, open them out, close them together, and then we're going to do up above our head and down. Okay, and then we're going to do that one twice through, so it's quite easy to remember. You do one side goes out, and the other side goes out. Then you do arms together, up, open them out, close them together, lifting all the way up, and bringing them down to our sides. Okay, so you've got to remember, our thumbs, they are tucked away. When we go swimming, we don't want big gaps because we want big scoops to be able to get through the water, okay? So we want to have our hands close together so we haven't got spiky fingers like this. Okay, let's give it a go with the music. Sitting up nice and tall, hands on our knees and chin lifted. One hand comes up and open. Up and then the other hand. Both hands together, open to second. Up, above your head. And again, one hand up, out and down. Make sure your arms are nice and soft in your hands. Both arms together, open them out. And up, down. Sitting up nice and tall to finish. Okay, so we're standing up now on our spot, and at the moment my feet are glued together. I wonder if you can remember what position that's called. It's called parallel position, when our legs and our feet are glued all the way together. We're not going to be in parallel position this morning, we're going to be in first position. So our toes pointing outwards, like we've made a big pizza slice or a nice big slice of cake in front of us, okay? And this is called first position. Okay, so our hands are on our hips and we've got first position. We're going to bend our knees. They're going to go outwards and make a big diamond shape, just like a frog would. If a frog was going jumping through the lily pads on the lake. Okay, so we're doing 2 knee bends. We bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. You're going to point your toe all the way off your lily pad into the water and the other foot into the water. Okay, then you're going to do a big jump like you're jumping from one lily pad to the other. So you do a big jump with your toes and then a big arm circle with your hands, and you're going to turn all the way around on your tippy toes and end again in first position. Okay, so that's 2 demi-plies making our diamond shape with our knees. 2 points into the lake off our lily pads. 1 big jump. 1 big circle of the arms up onto our tippy toes, turning all the way around and back into our beginning position. Let's try it with some music. So we've just been bending our knees just like a little frog on lily pads, and now we're going to go jumping on our lily pads. Okay, so we're going to start with our feet in our parallel position again, so gluing those legs together and your feet all the way up, standing nice and tall. We're going to bend our knees and crouch all the way down to the floor. Okay, so we've got 2 little knee bounces down here, so you bounce your knees up and down, 1, 2, and then you're going to do the biggest jump you can possibly do, all the way up from this floor, just like you're a jack-in-the-box or something. Big jump and big arms all the way up. And you've got to go straight back down to your crouch, okay? So it's like you're claiming this is your lily pad and you're showing everyone how high you can jump on your lily pad. So we've got 2 bounces, 1, 2, big jump back down. And you do it again, 1, 2, big jump back down halfway. Then you stand up nice until you go jumping your feet outwards, out, off the lily pad, and on the lily pad, and then you do it quicker. Out, in, and we start all the way from the beginning. So we have the 2 crouches, crouch, crouch, jump, a crouch, crouch, jump, jumping out and in, out, in, out, in. Okay, so if that's a little bit too quick, you can always go back and just go over that bit again, but we're going to give it a go with the music now. Okay, so standing up nice and tall, waiting for the intro to go down to our crouch. Bend your knees all the way down. Ready for our 2 bounces. Big jump. And again, big jump. Jumping out. And in, 3 quicker. 2, crouch, big jump. Crouch, big jump. Out, in quicker. So we've been and seen lots of different animals under the water today, and we're going to see one more, and that one is, they have an underwater animal and an animal that lives on land that has the same name, and it is a horse. It's a seahorse. So we're going to go galloping around the room just like we're a seahorse underwater, swimming through the reefs and beyond. Okay, so we've got 4 slow gallops. Now remember, our gallops, they're different to our skips, aren't they? So our skips, we hop and we step and we change legs. We have 1 high knee per skip. Whereas gallops, both our knees come all the way up, don't they, very quickly, like a gallop. Okay, so we're doing our picked up gallops. 1 knee comes up and the other one gallop. Yeah? So we're going to do 4 slow ones, and you can go in any pattern that you'd like to go in your space. Just make sure it's nice and clear. So we're going to go gallop, slow, gallop, gallop, gallop. Then you get to do 8 quick ones all around your room. Gallop, 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 gallop. Okay? Now my knees probably could have got a little bit higher then. So when you're doing it with the music, make sure your knees get very, very high. And 2 knees go, so you go gallop. Yes, if you want to say it in your head, it might help you to get the move too. So if you say gallop rather than skip, doesn't work. Gallop only works with that one. Okay, so here we go. Let's give it a go with the music. 4 slow ones and 8 quick ones, anywhere you like in your room. Here we go. Onto your horse. Holding on to mine. 4 slow. 8 quick, get those knees up. 4 slow. 8 quick. underwater adventure. And now it's time to get the third section of our imaginative dance sequence done, okay? So very quickly we'll recap our first section and our second section, and then I'll teach you the very, very last bit, and then we can do it with the music and practice all together and glue it together, and then you'll be able to practice it until performance time for your friends and family. Okay, so we start up in this corner. We've got our basket and we're going on a picnic. Up on our tippy toes, we run all the way forward, looking for our favourite picnic spot. We look one side, stretching our leg and our toes, and the other side swapping over to our legs. Then we find somewhere, and we're going to skip all the way around. So 6 skips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick your basket down, pick up your blanket. Knee bend and a big whoosh, but it's not quite big enough. So big jump and putting it down. Checking the corners with our toes, one side and the other side, perfect. Kneeling all the way down, then our visitor arrives, a bee. You look at your bee all the way around, then you go, look really shocked. Standing up on your toes, turning all the way around, very, very, very scared. We're going to step, close, step to one side because the bee is coming at us from this side. So step, close, step. Push him away, and then he's right there. To the other side, step, close, step, push him away, and you think, hang on, this bee's not going to ruin my picnic, and you turn around to face the bee. Okay, so that's section 1 and 2. Now we're going on to section 3. So we're going to march, show the bee that we are the ones in charge. Okay, so you march 8 marches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then he gets scared and he starts to fly away. So you follow him all the way around your finger, and then you can look that way, pointing your toe behind you, and watch him fly all the way away with a big smile on your face, because you can have your picnic in peace. Okay, and that's the end. So congratulations, because you made it all the way to the end of your dance. Now we'll practice it with some music now. I'll remind you, don't worry, I'll remind you which bits come next, and you can go back and keep practicing and practicing till you've got it perfect, so you can do it all on your own. Okay, so here we go. From the beginning, up in the corner, holding your basket, listening very nicely to the introduction. Up onto your tippy toes, running forwards. Look to one side. Other side, skipping all the way around. Put your basket down, pick up your blanket, big whoosh forwards. And a big jump. Put it down, check the corners with your toes. Other side. Perfect, and kneel all the way down. Shocked face. Standing up, turn all the way around. Step to the side. And the other way. Face him, you're going to march. Watch him fly. And look, check to see that he's gone.